Hello again everyone, Saka here and welcome back to Lunar Silver Star Story. And when we last left off, we had a bit of constipation because we can't seem to get rid of this expensive turd. But we're here in Safe, trying to catch a boat to the mainland to get to Motherboard. And let's see what these townsfolk have to say here. I'd stay out of here if I were you. You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. Plus the beer's watered down. That makes me want to go inside even more. He's just trying to help us and all, isn't he? Well, let's go in. If we are to get a boat, perhaps maybe the bar is the place to go. My store went bankrupt. My wallet was stolen. I'm the unluckiest man in all of Safe. I'm so sorry, sir. He's not talking to you, Luna. He's talking to his beer. I lost all the money. Earned my last voyage. All right, that dude is hammered. Hey, what the heck are you kids doing in here? My first new customers in hours and they're underage. I need something to bring in new patrons, anything. All right, and how about you? Howdy children, my name's Brett. I reckon I'm the best there is when it comes to gambling. I don't care if I'm playing a man, woman, or child. Long as they have money, I'll take it. All right, sounds like a good, upstanding citizen. All right, so the bar isn't where we need to go. Hello? Hey, a while ago, some weird guy asked me if I knew a lady who's a good singer. I wonder if he was looking for Luna. Could be. All right, let's head in this house. See if there's any chests that we might be able to loot. Everyone here says Motherboard is a wonderful place to live, but that's simply ridiculous. More and more people crowd into that filthy city every day, and crime is skyrocketing. Why do I have the feeling he doesn't have the statistics to back up his theory? Tale as old as time. That city sucks. Well, what proof do you have? Well, I heard it. The shops at Motherboard have items for sale the likes of which I've never seen. And all of them are quite exorbitantly priced. There's no doubt in my mind now, we're gonna make a fortune off this diamond. Well, we will see, right, Ramus? Oh, can we get in? Again, it's locked. I wonder if we can get some sort of skeleton key that we can open up all these town chests whenever we get to one. Hey, are you really gonna be a Dragon Master? How did you know? Gosh, if you become like Dine, I'll be your bride. Dragon Masters are so hot. Oh yes, Alex, she'd make a charming, brainless bride. Someone's jealous. All right, doggy. I hate dogs. All they ever do is bark at me. Well, of course they do. Dogs and cats don't get along with each other. Oh, you are pushing it. Hello? You guys traveled here from Berg? That's impossible. The forest has been blanketed in thick fog for days. No one can travel through it. The fog is gone thanks to Luna's song. She has a great pair of lungs. Great, now I can attend the Goddess Festival in Berg. Sure. Get to it. Hello, kitty. I want to be a cat in my next life, so I have an excuse for being moody. Null, since when have you needed an excuse? Indeed. Motherboard is the biggest city on the mainland. They ship all the jewels in the world there. They have jewelers just for the rich in that great city. Jewelers? Alex, they might buy our gem at a good price. That is the hope and goal, but I don't have high hopes for such things as these. Oh, hello, sir. You look like adventurers. Do all of you know about the 4 heroes? No, we really don't. Then I'll give you the brief rundown of the 4 heroes. Dragon Master Dine, who hailed from the nearby village of Berg. He's, gone now. Mel de Eric of Motherboard, a Herculean beastman, also known as Hell Mel. Lamia Ausa, the leader of the Vane Magic Guild. She's not young, but she's certainly beautiful. And the great sage Galleon, premier of the city of Vane. He was Dine's best friend. Okay, there you go. Feel any more enlightened now? Indeed, so 4 heroes. And if I had to make a guess, 4 dragon heroes, perhaps? All right, what do we have in here? Welcome to the weapon shop. What can I do? Buy, that's for sure. All right. Length does matter. Attack from 52 to 57. Yes, indeed. Buy and equip. All right. All right, so 2 attack power there, and we actually lose an attack power if we give it to Ramus. But 2 attack power, 4 archers on a budget, indeed. We'll go ahead and equip that. All right, some clothes. Kinky, yet comfy. Yeah, we'll take some extra defense there. 36 to 38 and 27 to 29. That will do. Oh, I see. Yeah, I shouldn't have bought that one. All right, live and learn and get loves. All right, so that will be there, and then Ramus can get that. All right, so we can sell all of this stuff, I believe. The Adventurer's Blade, the Poison Darts, the 3 sets of heavy clothes, and the 2 leather clothes that we picked up accidentally at 7,200. All right, was that the only thing? Extra herbs and antidotes, which we are all set. All right, good deal. I finally found a job in Maribia. I can't wait to move. My parents are driving me crazy. Do you know when the ship to Maribia departs? We don't. We would like to know. We're about to find that out ourselves, actually. Yes, indeed. Hopefully, we can. Why do dogs hate me so much? Everyone hates you, Null. Dogs just aren't afraid to tell you so. You're cruising for a bruising, Ramus. Eo is What a strange language, Alex. I'd never heard anything like it before. Actually, he doesn't have his dentures in. Indeed. I don't know what he said, but I'm sure it was awesome. Excuse me. What a fascinating creature you are. I'm just about done with dinner. Why don't you eat with us? Suddenly, I believe in love at first sight, of course. Hold on, Null. Have you seen how dirty your paws are? Well, no, but darn it. There goes my appetite. Thanks, Luna. All right, down to the dock. Hello, sailor. You know, I've heard that Brett the Gambler hasn't been beaten for over 20 years. The captain said he'd do it and put up our sea chart as booty. Brett cleaned the poor fool out, and now he can't set sail. Can you get any dumber than that? All right, so we need to go find Brett then, and perhaps win that back from him. Why haven't any ships left for Maribia today? I don't want to wait here a second longer. Well, it's a gambling issue. I'm with you, madam. I can't wait to get out of this awful town. Ramus! I didn't mean to yell. I just upset because I had a fight with my lousy, no-good, deadbeat husband. All right, is this your lousy, no-good, deadbeat husband? The ship to Maribia hasn't yet sailed. What's going on? I have to return there to close a big business deal, and if I miss it, I lose big bucks. I feel your pain, sir. Time is money. You want to board the ship to Maribia? Sorry, kids, but that's completely out of the question. No, the ship is fine. It's kind of a long and embarrassing story. Talk to the captain in the back room for all the sordid details. All right, Captain. Ahoy, mates. I'm the captain of the Hispaniola, bound for Maribia. The sea is tossing so hard that I need me sea chart to navigate it, but I seem to have gambled it away. Har, that scurvy dog. He won't be so lucky next time. I'll have a rematch for his head, I tell ye. What's a sea chart? Some kind of really yummy fish? No, silly, it's a map of the ocean sailors use to avoid hazards. All right, so to Brett it is, which we had the pleasure of meeting Brett. Let's go back and see what is up. Oh, Brett. The name's Brett. I'm the best when it comes to gambling. That's fine, but I need... Hey, this jug has some ale inside of it. No, you're getting drunk just smelling that stuff. Can we play you for your sea chart, Brett? I'm sure Brett is cheating, but no one's ever been able to catch him. And if he can't be caught, it can't be proven. You know, I heard that Brett the Gambler hasn't been beaten in 20 years. So he's cheating. I'm not sure. Watch out for Brett, I know. Do you think business would pick up if I hired a singer from Berg? Nah, quiet you. Well, Brett, I know your name is Brett. I have money. Without a sea chart, we can't travel to Maribia, and the captain of the ship gambled it away? I hope he's happy that the entire village now knows about my male pattern baldness. Well, those two things might be exclusive to one another. There's a young stranger about your age staying here in Safe. He claims to be a VIP of the Magic Guild. Sounds fishy to me. Why would a VIP come to Safe? Interesting indeed. The captain was fooled into losing his sea chart in a card game with an infamous gambler named Brett. The captain is a fine sailor, but the worst poker player in history. The man's eyes twinkle with delight every time he gets 2 cards with pretty pictures on them. Now I have a port full of angry passengers, drunken sailors, and rotting cargo. Lovely. Brett, he's gloating at the bar. So, did we need to hear from someone else who Brett is, even though Brett clearly told us who he was and boasted about it quite loudly? All right, Brett, I'm back. Pardon? You want the sea chart? Gamble with me and I reckon we can talk. How about it? I reckon we will. All right then, let's play for 100 silver. We'll start with a real easy game, son. I toss a coin, you guess heads or tails. Call it. Heads. Sorry, son, it's tails. How about another, son? Choose heads or tails. Heads. Dab neck, your luck, son, it's tails. I win again. Ramus is trying to see a pattern here. Hey, Alex. Did you look at the coin he's using? I mean, really look? What do you mean, Ramus? The coin he flips isn't the same as the coin he shows us. Brett is switching after the toss. What? Are you sure we would accuse the best gambler in this town of cheating? Come on, Null. If anyone knows anything about money, it's me. Let's do it one more time. It'll be fun, I promise. All right, one mo again. Ramus has a plan. You kids are back? Come on now. I don't want to win no more of your allowances. It just ain't right. We want to make things more interesting, Brett. We want to bet this. Oh, come on now, Ramus. Ramus! You better be sure about what you're doing. We didn't come all the way to Sate to lose the diamond on a coin flip. Holy goddess Althena! I reckon that's the prettiest rock I've ever seen. You got yourself a bet, son. Ha! There, see? So, Ramus's plan was to beat up Brett? Sheer genius. Put that coin down, boy. Why, Brett? So I don't notice it has 2 heads? Brett, you're nothing but a lying, cheating weasel. I knew the coin was fake when I heard it hit the table. A real coin makes a deeper clink. Oh dear, I've been caught by a child. If news of this were to travel, I'd be ruined. You naughty, beastly boy. Yay, we got our money back. I see your accent was as fraudulent as your coins. Don't you know that you can't con a con? All right, did we get the star charts? Game over, Brett. Give us the sea chart. I'm afraid I don't have it. Please don't shove me again. I bruise quite easily, and I'm a bleeder. What? You said we had to gamble for it. I said you had to gamble, but I never said I had the chart. You, ninny, dumb, poopy head. Well said, Null. I traded the sea chart to an old woman in the forest northwest of Sace. She gave me this. Ooh, a fortune cane. Okay. Take it with you. Perhaps the woman will trade again. For this cane or something else. All right. Why did you give us the cane, Brett? Well, I was hoping you brats, I mean you darling children, would keep our little secret. All right. If you want the sea chart, pay a visit to see the woman in the northwest forest. She might trade with you. All right, we are off to the place where we actually were before. Quick top up, and let's hit the road. And I think we're okay. We have our new equipment and everything. We will take all these fights though. Keep getting the XP that we so need and desire. Come on, B. Yeah, we'll just fight these bugs. Now that we have a better sword, a little bit better armor. Oh yeah, and Luna has a bit better of a bow as well. Jeez, 10 damage. But I think we're okay. Well, we should gain a few more levels in here. And of course, we'll get our money back for all the equipment that we just bought. And I think we did get all of the chests in this area before we turned around. All right, here at the witch's place. What's this supposed to be? Some kind of booby trap? I can't imagine a creature dumb enough to stumble under this thing.
Hey! Hey there! Get me out of this thing!
You were saying, Null? That sounded like it came from further up the trail. Oh, there's someone trapped. He wasn't here last time. Hello? Who's in there? What exactly are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing, peasant? I order you to release me from this contraption immediately. He sounds pretty rude, Alex. What are we gonna do? I say we leave him here. He isn't hurt, and I'm sure he'll get out of this thing. Eventually. While I'm tempted to agree, I think we should help him. Lake didn't desert us when we needed his help. We didn't need his help, Luna. We were fine. I suppose you're right.
Hey there, peasants. My name's Nash. I'm a rank 3 apprentice from the Magic Guild in Vane, renowned for its rich history and tradition. The area around the Sea Hag's house can be a little tricky to navigate, so be sure to watch your step around here, okay?
We're doing fine there, Nash. What are you saying? You're the one who is trapped, pal, not us. And would it kill you to let a thanks pass your lips? Who, me? I'm in the 3rd rank of the Mages Guild, and the best magician in my age group. I also apprenticed to the powerful sage Galleon. How dare you say I was trapped when I was when I was investigating how this silly device was made. This is why I hate leaving the city. You country folk don't have any manners. You've been yelling at us since we got you out of that trap, and we don't have any manners? Hello, Nash. My name is Luna. We are all travelers from the village of Berg. These are my friends, Alex, Ramus, and Nall. Are you also going to visit the old woman? You should join us. It would be much safer for us to travel together. Go with you? Well, protecting beautiful women and simpletons is the duty of every guild member. All right, I'll travel to the hag's house with you. I just hope you all appreciate my exceedingly kind gesture. Oh, I think I have a headache. I think Nash is a headache. You said you were from Berg Village, didn't you? I heard that a girl with a wondrous singing voice lives there. Do you know of her? I know Luna's really good, but I don't know about wondrous. You're the singing princess of Berg? I would love to hear you sometime, Luna. Well, all right. All right, I'll hold you to that. Now let's go have a few words with this old bag. Who put you in charge, Buster? Alex, this guy bugs me a lot. All right, let's see what equipment he's got. He's level 13 like us, and he is of the magic variety. All right, let's take a look at his spells then. So he's got a Thunder Bomb for an enemy zone confusion, that might come in handy, and an enemy zone turned to stone. 75 MP, pretty stout for a wizard. All right, in we go. The hag was downstairs just over here. Excuse me, ma'am. On the prickling of my thumb, something tasty this way comes to, hello, children. Don't you look delicious? Delightful. What's your business with me? You want the sea chart? Well, since I assume you won't part with your tasty little pet there, will you trade me the water cane? What? I was given this cane by Galleon when I left Vane. I'm not about to exchange it with a warty old hag for a crummy old map. We need that sea chart, Alex. What do we do? Would you like me to ask him, Alex? Nash seems to be fond of me. No way, Luna. The only thing this egomaniac understands is tough talk. Ask him, Luna. Nash, without the sea chart, we can't sail to Maribia, and we desperately need to go. I'm begging you, please, will you trade your cane with the old woman? Hey, Nash, need help picking your jaw off the floor? Well, Luna, there's no way I can turn down a woman as lovely as you. Here you go. Thank you, kiddies. And here's the sea chart. All right, sounds good. You know, these days my attack magic isn't what it used to be. With this staff, at least I can feel safe when I go walking. Say, you won't let me watch your cat for you. My stew pot's just not the same without some tender meat in it. Alex, you and I are best friends, right? Then let's go before she decides to cook you too. You can't take a joke, cat. Besides, with this staff, I can catch my own cats for supper. Okay, and just handy that we do have a fortune cane. Good luck to carry it, increases our luck by 10 and our attack by 16. All right, there you go, Nash. Trade a water for a fortune. All right, back through the forest. I suppose we can give Nash a try. So let's set up our tactics and battle orders here. So yeah, tactics 1.
Check this out.
Oh, well, didn't mean to do that, but that works. Yeah, so we definitely need to get our formation set. So Alex up front, Ramus down below, and then Nash to the back. And then our tactics, set up tactics here. So our auto battle settings, instead of give it your all, we'll do attack only. So let's go ahead and give that a test on these flies here. All right, some decent attack, and it's more in melee. And we definitely don't want to use up the our magic points. So what I'll do is I'll hit up all of these enemies, see if we level, and then if not, I'll see you back in safe. We did find a chest we didn't see last time. Oh, and it was a trap. And I do like having Nash with us just for the extra 1 attack per round, because that might make a difference. And I think with all of this newfound money that we're getting, we'll stop by the item shop and make sure that Nash's armor is up to speed with everyone else's. There's Alex's level to 14. Attack and defense and agility and wisdom. And then Ramus gained a level as well. That's what I like to see. So Luna shouldn't be far behind. And if Nash is sort of on our rotation, he should be ready to level up soon too. If we have to leave and come back and poke in just to get that extra level, I will. Let's go, poke in. Everyone will gain up 1 level, and then we'll head back to safe. There's Luna's level, max HP and MP, defense, agility, wisdom. All right, so can I see Nash's character sheet and see how close he is to leveling up? All right, so he needs 209. It's a bit of a grind. What's everyone else's? Yeah, 578 for Alex. Yeah, let me just grind up, get Nash to the next level, and then get to safe. There's Nash's level. Defense, agility, wisdom. Cool. So no new spells, but now we are ready to head back to safe. So I will see you there. I wonder what's going on. Everyone looks so busy. I bet they're just trying to finish up their work before dinner. That reminds me, when do we eat? All right, first we get to the goddess statue. And now we will return this to the captain. Well, before we leave, listen to me. There's a monster at the port. I'm certain our weapons can kill it. Go for it. All right, interesting. So neither armor works for Nash. All right, sounds good. Looks like we are good to go. 11,500. Make sure you tell everyone that you used our weapons to kill the monster, all right? Yep, sure thing. All right, Captain, good news? Arr, you brought the sea chart. I'm grateful to the lot of ye. But me ship is being devoured by wretched beasts from the hellish depths. Arr. It must have been all the fish sitting in me cargo hold that attracted it. Did you say fish? Alex, we have to help this guy. All right, we shall. Arr, huh? Are you offering to slay the monster for me? Yep, if you'll let us. We'll save all your fish, sir, won't we, Alex? Of course we will. It is the sworn duty of the guild to protect and serve the public. I'll simply use thunder magic to electrocute the pathetic beast. Arr, bless you, kids. Walk this way to me ship, and watch your step. All right, in we go, ready for a boss fight, and we are going to lower the boom of all magic we possibly can on this thing. Oh, he's a jelly, it looks like. Run while you still can, Captain. Ye mutinous dogs. Captain, we tried to attack the monster, but it was of no use. He just ate all our weapons. I let the deckhands retreat until we figure out what to do. What are we gonna do, Captain? Captain, the monster's eating right through the hull. Let's get out of here before it starts looking for dessert. All right, Jelly Belly. Hopefully some magic will do it. Captain, please don't think any less of me for saying this, but run away! All right. Arr, me crew's a blasted bunch of lily-livered scallywags. To think I let those scurvy dogs sail with me. Ya kids aren't afraid, though, and that's why I'm gonna let you handle the monster on your own. Arr! Well, yep, you're gone. As to be expected. All right, in we go. This is what everyone was running scared, Alex? It's a giant blue booger. Oh well, let's start picking. Oh, and he has a heal, I say. All right, Magic, we're gonna get the sword dance on it. For Luna, can we do a hypnotize possibly, or do we fortify Alex? Ramus, yeah, full attack, and then Thunder, Confuse, or Turn to Stone. He did mention Thunder, so let's Thunder Bomb it. Ooh, it was effective. 78 damage, 145, that's what I'm talking about. And we'll fortify, does that get our attack up? Yeah, by 18, defense up 14. Outstanding, Gelatin Breath. Oh geez, Luna just took a shot. And he healed for 114. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep the damage coming, that is for sure. Another sword dance, and then a healing word on yourself. Ramus attack, and then we'll grab another Thunder Bomb. So 78. Then the sword dance is 184. So that's over 200. Yeah, okay. 6 damage, not bad. Oh, he gets multi-attack. Yeah, Luna's really weak. Another 14, healing 112. So we're plus 100 and maybe a plus 130 every round if we keep this up. So let's keep the good times going. We don't need to heal this turn, I don't think. Let's just do a basic attack and then the Thunder Bomb once more. So 76 there. Another big sword dance. Oh, only 15? All right, Luna, you are going to be supporting then if you can only do 15 damage with your bow. Yeah, it's doing a lot more damage to Luna, that is for sure. All right, so Magic, grab that. Luna, go ahead and use an item. And let's use the herb on yourself. Ramus full attack, Magic Thunder Bomb.
Check this out.
Let's use up some of these herbs. 192, that's what I like to see. And if she can, we can boost perhaps, I don't know if attack would help for spells. All right. So we've got 3 more uses of Sword Dance. For Luna, let's, I don't think we can hypnotize it, but we can try. Ramus full,
Check
because
this
if we can
out.
hypnotize and get him to sort of not take his turn, we get some free shots in. Is he hypnotized? Is not. All right, it is ineffective. All right, still making good progress here. Multi-attack. Send enemies away, I'm not sure. We don't need healing. Let's see, do we fortify? Let's fortify up Ramus. Ramus full.
Check this
Thunder
out.
Bomb.
Yeah.
So hopefully that will help Ramus. Defense up 9. Maybe just in time, too. No, he's trying to go around. Okay, just 13. We're still in good shape. Luna's going to take a swat. All right, 21 damage there. Good deal. And I think this is our last Sword Dance. Do we boost up Nash as well? full attack, and then we've got plenty of thunder bombs.
Check this out! Yeah!
Nice, that's what I'm talking about. 150 XP. And we didn't level because we just leveled. Arr, ya kids did it. Ya slayed the beast and saved me ship. Would you be kind enough to hand over the map? Arr, I'll never let this lovely rag out of me grasp again. You're headed for Motherboard, aren't ya? I insist you sail there with me on the Hispaniola, free of charge. Really? You do that for us? Arr, of course. Without what you did, I wouldn't have a ship to sail. Whatever I can do to help you, I will. It'll take me crew a while to fix the damage, but they'll be done by the morning. I'll make sure of that. These buggers are lucky to have jobs after that cowardly display. Arr. Get some rest at the dock house. I'll have the crew roust you at the daybreak. Didn't you hear me? Get to work. And the first one of you who ran away gets to swab the slime off the deck. All right, lottie-dottie everybody. Get on that boat. Tomorrow, Alex, tomorrow, we're gonna be in the biggest city in the world. What do you think it's like? Will the people be friendly? And will they have good fish? You know what the best part of this is, Alex? My dad wouldn't believe it if he saw it. I'm just happy to be leaving this hillbilly haven behind. A person as sophisticated as I am needs the commerce and culture of the city. I also need people who listen to me when I'm speaking. Let's go get some rest, Alex, and a snack too. Fighting that monster made me hungry. Good idea, Ramus. And what's up with Luna? Luna, are you okay? I'm sorry, why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up. All right. What's Luna up to? Alex, something's up with Luna. You saw the look on her face. Let's talk to her and find out what's wrong. Luna? Alex? I'm not going to Motherboard with you, Alex. I'm staying here. Luna, I don't understand. Everything you've talked about, everything you've dreamed of since you were a boy, it's come true, Alex. You're on a great adventure, just like Dime. I always told you that I believed in you, but deep in my heart, I'm not certain I really did. Why else would I be so surprised at what's happening to us, Alex? It's just so unbelievable. You've grown so strong, Alex, strong enough to venture into the unknown, with nothing but confidence in yourself and in your friends. Luna, if I couldn't put all my faith and trust in you, how can I put yours in me? All I would be on this trip is a burden, Alex. I know you wouldn't admit that, even to yourself, but somewhere deep down you know it's true. But Luna, I've made up my mind, Alex. I'll watch you set sail in the morning, and then I'll return to Berg. I'll wait for you there, Alex. I'll always wait for you. Well, darn. Good night, Alex. Maybe she'll have a change of heart. Luna. Are you sure you're going to stay here, Luna? Yes, Null, I'm worried about Alex's parents. I have to head back and let them know you two are doing fine. I'll miss you, Luna. Null, you'll have to take care of Alex for me, all right? No problem, Luna. If we get into trouble, I'll just talk us out of it. Take care of yourself, Alex. Don't do anything too dangerous. Don't sleep with your feet sticking out from under the covers. You'll catch cold. Don't forget to eat an orange or two on the ship, and don't forget about me. Luna. Arr, raise the sails. Take care, Luna. Remember to tell my dad that I'm not coming back until I've made my first million. Farewell, Luna. I'm confident we'll see each other again. Bye, Luna. So long. See ya. I'll miss you, Alex. Goodbye. Goodbye. And we're off. Heave ho. Yeah, the sails aren't down. There we go. Luna's gonna jump on, isn't she?
Luna, you have to come with us.
What?
Luna, all the exciting adventures in the world mean nothing if you're not with us. This isn't just my adventure, Luna. It's ours.
Oh, Alex. But what if...
There's no time to think about it. Hurry! Give me your hand. Come on!
Oh, I hope I did the right thing. It's all so exciting. That was close. You almost didn't make it, Luna.
Now our real adventure can finally begin.
And you'll be right here with us where you belong. Oh, Alex, I don't know about this. What's wrong, Luna? Your face is all red. I'm just trying to catch my breath, that's all. I knew you would come with us, Luna. I had faith in you. Oh, Alex. And we're away to Motherboard. Alex, I don't know about you, but I'm getting chilly out here. Wanna head below? All right, the real adventure begins. How are things here on the ship? Excuse me, sir, but what are you doing? What am I doing? Steering the ship? Steering? Does that have anything to do with cows? No. I use this wheel to control the direction in which the ship sails. Wow, that's great magic. Well, or it's a big plank in the back of the ship that sort of guides it. It's called rudder, there, Null. Excuse me, sir, but what is this big pole used for? This is a mast, and we attach our sails to it. When the wind blows, it fills up the sails and makes the ship move. Simple as that. Yep, simple as that indeed. I lived in Berg once, but now I make my home on the open seas. This is your first time on a ship, huh? How you like it so far? I love it here. Everything smells like fish. Then you'll love what we're having for dinner tonight. Every kind of fish you can think of. Alex, I'm starting to think we died and went to heaven. All right, anyone on the back? Nope. Let's go under deck. No malady on the front. All right. This is the first class cabin. In other words, why don't you go play somewhere else, brats? We're just taking a look around the ship, geez. And we did to save the ship in the first place, Mr. Butcher Hat. Yes, we're finally headed to Motherboard. One more day, and I wouldn't have had a job when I got there. Now I'm totally set, and I hear the guys in Motherboard are the cutest in the entire continent. Who cares about the guys? Tell me about the fish. All right, cabin, beast people. I'm heading for Mel's mansion as soon as we reach Motherboard, but I hear he's a really scary guy. And I doubt he has the time to meet with people who just walk in off the street. Master Mel has a daughter named Jessica. She's an absolute fox. I hear she's also one of the strongest chicks in Motherboard, so I've been working out. Would you like to feel my abs? From what you're saying, I think you're a bit misguided. All right, let me out. Yeah. Can we look at the sign on the cabin, by the by? No, we just bust on in. Almost done. Just have to change the bed sheets and, oh, I'm sorry, is this your room? Nope, we're in second class. This is our first time on a ship. We're going to Motherboard. Motherboard? You children are much too young to be going to an awful place like that all by yourselves. You're just joking with me, aren't you? I bet your parents are on board. Well, you'd like to think so, but nope, we are going to go to that city with reckless abandon. I've seen you kids walking all over the ship. Are you nervous? Because you shouldn't be. Despite the damage that monster did, you'll never find a stronger ship than the Hispaniola. It's not that, it's because this is the first time we've ever been on a ship. All right, Captain, can we come in? Good to see ya. Let me thank you again for yesterday. I'm still busting me crew's chops over the way they ran away like a bunch of girlies. I'm sorry I couldn't put you up in the first class cabin, but I didn't have the room for you. And I couldn't bump any of me paying customers. After all them bloomin' repair costs, I needed the money. Fair enough. All right, so excuse me. All right, no one in this room, which it doesn't look occupied. And then it looks like, hey, Looks like crew is in this first-class cabin. Man, I'm nervous. This is my first trip as a crewman on the Hispaniola. I've been put in charge of hoisting and lowering the sails. You know how important that is? I thought I'd be chief deck swabber or something. I'm not ready for this much responsibility. Don't be such a chicken, man. You don't want to end up walking the plank, do ya? Hey, the captain was telling me about you kids. You got back the sea chart and killed the monster. I didn't think there were any brave kids left in the world. Well, we are but a few. All right, so probably down to second class then. Excuse me. Anybody up here? Oh, dang, a whole shop? A whole thing? Welcome to the Hispaniola Souvenir Shop. I'm fresh out of ships in a bottle, so don't ask. All right, so buy. So it looks like it is the same. Yeah, the same goods in the last town aside from soap with no rope and a healing nut. All right, thank you much. Be sure to come back when I have me rubber peg legs in stock. You never been to the continent? There's so many places to explore. The sprawling burg of Meribia, led by the legendary pirate Helmel. Vane, the magic city, floating high above Althena's shrine. Nanza, a mountain outpost bridging the Katarina and Marius zones. There's no limit to the adventures one can experience there. And we're going to visit all those places, aren't we? Of course not. Welcome to the Hispaniola Souvenir Shop. I'm fresh out. Oh, okay, so that was you. So how about you? I've seen many a man sail into Meribia searching for adventure, but not all of them found what they was expecting. I was one of them fools. I thought I wanted to be the next Dragon Master. Instead, I fell in love with the sea. I've been a sailor for 10 years now. I hope that you find the adventure you're looking for. Us too. Hey, how you doing? I saw how you kids handled that monster. Hard to believe you're mere children instead of trained soldiers. If you ever need work, I'll hire you as my bodyguards. Anyway, the captain tells me this is your first visit to Meribia. True. You'll have the time of your lives. As long as there's plenty of food to eat, I'll be happy. All right. Before you sell the diamond that Ramus keeps rambling about, I think you should meet me with Master Mel. Mel, sounds familiar. As well he should. Mel is one of the 4 heroes and the governor of Meribia. Mel is a very friendly person. He might even be able to put up with your attitude. All right, Ramus. Alex, I don't think I've ever been so happy. We're on a fantastic adventure, and we're gonna be filthy, stinking rich. See? If I'd listened to my dad and stayed home, none of this would have happened. Indeed. Hello, Luna. Alex has grown up so much since we set out from Berg. When we left, he was just a boy, and on the outside, he still is, but he's changed somehow inside. This is all happening so very suddenly. I wish I could understand these feelings. What's the matter, Luna? You look awful. You have to hurl on deck? I do feel seasick and all now that you mention it. I think I'm gonna lie down before I get any worse. Besides, I want to be ready when we arrive in Meribia. I can't wait. I still can't believe we're really doing this. Luna? Huh? What, huh? Hey, where's Luna? Alex, where'd she go? Let's go find her, Alex. There are only so many places on the ship she can be. All right. Can't hear them mumbling anything in their sleep? Well, Nash didn't go to bed. Alex, what are you doing awake? Feeling nervous? I can't say I'm surprised. If it makes you feel better, I was also a bit nervous the first time I went to Meribia. You realize, of course, I'll strike you dead with thunder magic if you tell anyone. All right, anything new here? Why, you still up? You need to rest before we reach Meribia. You're gonna spend the entire day just getting your bearings. We know, but we're too excited to sleep. You kids still up? After all that fish you ate for dinner, I figured you'd be sawing logs by now. I think I ate too much, and I didn't think that was even possible. Man, everyone's up. Everyone's saying we should be in bed, but there's like 1,000 people still moving around. You're not asleep? You two are gonna regret this in the morning. We have to find Luna. Have you seen her? All right, into this room, sure. I'm so excited about the chance to meet Master Mel tomorrow, I just can't get to sleep. Me neither. I keep wondering what it's going to be like. Me too. Feeling seasick, kids? Yeah, I figured. You landlubbers are all the same. You're fine and dandy when the ocean is calm, but the moment a 2-foot wave rocks the boat, you're grasping onto the deck rails and chumming the water with yesterday's lunch. All right. I'm so sleepy. You kids wouldn't have a dew, would you? A Mountain Dew? Well, that'll keep you up. All right, they're asleep. How about Mr. Patch? The young man sleeping over there, his father is my best friend. He asked me to train his son, but his son is too afraid of his own shadow to focus on his work. I don't know how I'll tell his father. Oh, that is a rough situation, my man. You better get some rest before the morn. You don't want to be falling asleep on the streets of Maribia. You wake up with all your money and most of your clothes missing. All right, so I guess we go up. Up in the crow's nest. Luna!
Wishing on a dream that seems far off, hoping it will come today. Into the starlit night, foolish dreamers turn their gaze, waiting on a shooting star. But what if that star is not to come? Will their dreams fade to nothing when the horizon darkens most? We all need to believe there is hope. Is an angel watching closely over me? Can there be a guiding light I've yet to see? I know my heart should guide me, but there's a hole within my soul. What will fill this emptiness inside of me? Am I to be satisfied without knowing? I wish then for a chance to see now all I need desperately is my star to come.
What's crazy is that song was my ringtone for my alarm clock for the longest time. That's crazy to hear again. Hey Luna, what are you? Shh. Yeah, don't bother. I wonder if she saw us. Alex! Null! How long are you two going to sleep? We're only a few miles away from Maribia. It's time to wake up and get some sunshine. Luna, I hope your nose is a snooze button because I'm about to jab it. Oh no, quit your moaning and get up, stumblebutt. I'm sure am glad you woke me up, Luna. I was having a nightmare about a bunch of girls hand-feeding me fish. Excuse me for thinking you wanted to wake up sometime this year. All right, on it. You know, I think this would be a good stopping place, everyone, so next time we will pop our head up and arrive in Maribia, maybe meet with Hell Mel, and see if we can sell this dragon turd for any amount of money. But that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next Lunar Silver Star Story video. Take care.